Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kofi JC. Today's topic is going to be a bit different from what we are used to, and it's focusing on cybersecurity and then how to protect yourself online. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly do so, and let's get started. Now, today's tutorial is to know how to find out everything Google knows about you. Now, whether we like it or yes, Google has come to stay, and they have a lot of packages and softwares online that we use on a daily basis. However, some of these data we provide to them are kept on their servers and are used to serve you ads. So this particular tutorial is first of all going to show you how to get to know what Google knows about you and how to either delete these data they've collected from you over the years. Now, the truth is, by using Google services, you agree to share a ton of information that they in turn share with advertisers in order to serve you ads. So I don't know whether you've noticed this, that sometimes you visit a particular website and it seems like something that you've been looking forward to buying is being shown to you, and you don't know how Google was able to do that. Now, to be able to find out what Google knows about you, there are a few things you have to do. First of all, you need to make sure that you are logged into your account. So whatever Google account you use, make sure you're logged into it. And then the second thing is you're going to be visiting this particular web address. Now, in the address bar, this is what you're supposed to type: adsettings.google.com. Now, once you type in this web address into your address bar, just press enter to visit the page. Now, a page is going to open, and mind you, you have to be logged in first. So if you look at your top right corner, you get to see the account you are logged in. So it says Google makes ads more useful on Google services such as YouTube and search and other websites and all that, right? Now, they are basically trying to tell you why they need this information, just to be able to serve you better. But this information shouldn't be there forever, and this is what I mean. So when you look down here, these are the categories of information or data points they collect these information on. So you can see your age at the top there. You can see business news. There are lots of data points they take from you. So this is what Google does on your day-to-day, and they don't just do it on their platform, they do it on other websites you visit also once you're logged in. So all these information, you can see your social networks, whether you like football, and there's this beta they are testing whereby you can actually see fewer alcoholic content in terms of adverts. So you can choose to see fewer of it. So for this particular thing, we are just going to look at fashion and style, and here there are two things you can do. You can choose to turn it off and they wouldn't track you about fashion and style. You can also go to business news. Again, here you can also turn it off. But the main thing I would want us to look at is the manage your activity. So let's click on that and let's see what it tells us. So here there are three main categories you should know of: the web and application activity, location history, and then YouTube history. So we are going to be taking them one after the other. So let's look at web and activity controls. Okay, so when we are here, you get to see that all your activities on the web are actually tracked once you have signed on to your Google account and all that. So here we get to see some activity. Currently it's saving, and then there is also a feature, and these are all the pages I have visited, especially on YouTube, the kind of YouTube videos I've viewed over the past years. And then there's an auto delete option, which I really recommend that you make sure it's turned on. This deletes your history every 3 months automatically, so you don't have to be doing that. However, you can also go in there and then do it manually just by deleting them. So you can choose to delete the last hour, you can last day, all time, and custom range. Custom range is when you choose from a particular date to the other. So I just deleted last hour. So Google, whatever Google collected on me for the last hour has been actually deleted. So that's for the web activity that Google takes from me whenever I'm online and browsing. Now, the location history is what I actually found as an eye-opener, and I'll tell you why very soon. So that's the location history. Now, Google tracks you wherever you move to once you have your phone with you. So they get to know certain locations you've been to and all that, and I'll show you that. So you click on manage history down there, and it opens this page. Now this is where the thing, now all these red dots you're seeing on the maps are places I have been to. I was surprised myself. So within Accra, all these little dots here, and you see I've been to 58 places so far that Google has tracked. And then you can see all these places here by clicking on 58 places. Now Tema Station, I think I was there. It says 2nd June 2017, and look at the satellite version. Trust me. I'm going to zoom in so you see what I'm talking about. So I was at Tema Station, and look at all these cars, and the red dot is where exactly I was standing. I'm sure that was one of the churches I picked up, but this was way back in 2017. So I asked myself, why does Google still keep this data? I was also at the British International School some time ago, I think 3rd April 2017, and when I zoom in, anyone who has been to British International School, because they are one of my clients, so if you've been there, you know that this is exactly their building, and this is how it looks like. And the red dot again is where I actually was, and oh god, so this is my location history. And then Google has it from way back to 2017, and there are lots of these location histories here. And as you can see, I was at the Accra Mall too some time ago, I think way back in 2017 also, and Google still has that data. So to me, I think they collect this data and they use it to actually serve you ads. However, this is way back in 2017, and I don't think Google should still have them. So I always advise that you just clear this data, clear them if you don't want. So you can choose the month, the year, the day, everything that you would want to see your location. But again, you can see mine is 58. Who knows how many yours could be? So I advise right after this video, just go check yours, and then if you can delete, choose the auto delete option. Currently mine was off, so I'll turn it back on, auto delete, and I'll choose a lesser month, maybe 3 months, and then I just click on next, and I'll confirm yes, so that any location history that's collected in the last 3 months should be deleted automatically, so that Google doesn't have that information about me. So the next thing is my YouTube history, and then again, YouTube is owned by Google, so they know what videos you searched. This is what they use in order to serve you videos. So Google knows, or YouTube knows, what video you would want to view based on your view history. So all the videos, if they see that, for example, you like to watch videos on cooking, they are always going to be serving you videos that has something to do with cooking. Well, I'm a Chelsea fan, so you can see some of the videos I've watched of Chelsea. So again, they can use this to serve me more highlights from Chelsea, the Chelsea channel, etc, etc. So there are ways that you can go about mitigating this, or kind of reducing how you attract. You can choose to do it manually by just clicking on this if you don't want them to, so you can delete them one after the other. Now, if you are the type that thinks that YouTube or Google is taking a lot of data, so you don't want to be tracked at all, but yet you still want to use a search engine, I would recommend a particular search engine that doesn't track you. They have your privacy at heart, and they are called DuckDuckGo. So DuckDuckGo.com. It's a search engine just like how Google works, but they don't keep any of your location history. They don't keep your data, your search data, everything. So as you can see beneath it, it says tired of being tracked online, we can help. So that's what they do. They provide privacy search, tracker blocking, site encryption. So whatever you search here actually stays here, so it doesn't go anywhere. Plus it's deleted. So if I search for the name of my company, Phrase IT Solutions, you can see that it tells me they even have plugins that I can actually use in order to prevent tracking and all that. So this is an alternative to Google if you are willing and you are tired of being tracked. However, Google is one of the best, if not the best, search engines in the world. So sometimes you can do without it. So here it says we don't store your personal information ever. So that's their promise to you. And it's DuckDuckGo. It's used by a lot of people who are security conscious and then cyber security people. So you can choose to do it. And it says Google knows over 75%, and you and I today have learned that they know a lot more than that, and they know virtually everything about you once you have a Google account. Even those who don't have Google accounts, they are being tracked. So that's how you can mitigate it. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it very useful, kindly share, subscribe, and then like, and see you in the next one. Thank you.